Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is riptidewho. Wow, look at me, I have a channel. Isn't that so cool, guys? So it's been a while, I guess you could say. I haven't uploaded anything since August, and that's because I stopped wanting to play The Sims. So, yeah, I wasn't playing The Sims for a very long time, and then school started, and I was very stressed because I had no clue how online school worked. It was quite the adjustment, but now I've adjusted, and that's a lot of fun. I love online school. There's actually a bit of a silver lining to school being online this year. And I mean, I don't want to sound like, oh, online school is great, because obviously what's happening right now and the reason school has to be online isn't great, but, you know, I kind of have to force myself to be optimistic, you know? But something that is amazing, I find, about online school is that I don't have to see the people in my school who are just negative, you know? Like, there's those people that just are negative for no reason. They just like being negative, and they bring the entire, pardon the use of this word, vibe of the school down, and maybe I just don't want to spend my day with those people, you know what I mean? But yeah, so that's, I guess, one positive to online school. Switching topics, I just realized that I never introduced the build. This is a tiny house. I made it for a grandma who really loves her grandkids. I guess you could call this house cottgecore. I'm not really sure. I just wanted to make it cluttered and cozy. And cozy, not closey. Yeah, so there you go. That's the build. Enjoy. I'm not going to talk about it for the rest of the video because I don't want to bore you and I don't want to bore myself. But back to not talking about the build. Since I last talked to the World Wide Web, I really haven't been doing anything. School started, like I said earlier. I crocheted a bit. Winter break was great, and I started rereading the Percy Jackson series because, you know, Percy Jackson, as bad of a series, as bad as the books are, they're just so good, you know? Like, I can't not read them. I can't not keep, you know, just forgetting about them. I have to reread them every 3 years. I don't know what it is. I truly don't, but it's something that I gotta do. But yeah, so right now, currently, I'm on Battle of the Labyrinth. I forgot a lot about this book. I'm only 4 chapters in, I think, but my prediction is that the new old guy who is doing sword stuff is the Labyrinth guy. That's my prediction. If I'm right, I will be very happy. And if I'm wrong, I will be very upset with Rick Riordan. Speaking of Rick Riordan and Percy Jackson, you know, he is making a Disney Plus series for Percy Jackson. And the reason that I've heard that he's making this is because he wants to, you know, give his readers the book to screen adaptation that they deserve, because oh my goodness, the movies were so bad, and it's kind of sad that when non-Percy Jackson fans think of Percy Jackson, that's what they think about, except for Logan Lerman. He's pretty cool, and I hope he makes a reappearance in Percy Jackson, maybe just like as an extra, kind of like Stan Lee with all the Marvel movies, just insert them in every episode or in one episode or something, just to, you know, as an Easter egg. That would be a lot of fun. Also, I just remembered that the Percy Jackson fandom for some reason calls Rick Riordan Uncle Rick, and I don't really know how to feel about that. It's a bit weird to me. And what's also weird is that Uncle Rick oh my gosh, I'm doing it. Is that it's weird to me that Rick Riordan will refer to himself as Uncle Rick sometimes. It doesn't sit right with me. I don't know what it is. I think it's because unless, someone is your niece or your nephew, you don't refer to yourself in the third person as an uncle. You know what I mean? Maybe you do. I don't know, but it just gives me weird energy. But I mean, his fans, I guess, like it. I don't know. Also, I have a question to all my 5 viewers and 1 subscriber who probably don't even watch or read Percy Jackson. What is Riordan Presents? I don't know what it is. I'm very confused. From what I've gathered, it's just his publishing company publishing books similar to Percy Jackson. Does this mean that he's not going to write anymore? I'm confused. I don't know what it means. But if he's not going to write any books anymore, that's okay. Apparently, he is 56 years old. And a lot of his books are like, modern. I'm a teen boy. And, he's getting to the age where he might be kind of out of touch. So, yeah. I would not be upset if he either took a break from writing books or just stopped writing books altogether. Especially if it means that he can focus on his Disney Plus series, and he's also working with Netflix to create the King Chronicles movie. So if it means that he can focus extra on the King Chronicles and Percy Jackson screen adaptations, then by all means stop writing. I just realized that my ranting about Percy Jackson might be a little bit alienating to some people and might send off the wrong sort of perception of who I am as a person. So I'll talk about something a little less alienating if you haven't already left the video. So basically, I'm in a foods class this year because I'm doing school 100% online, and so that means that the counselors just kind of have to stick you in whatever class is available, and the class that was available was foods, and I was originally not super stoked about it because I didn't want to have to level my flour because I never do that, but it's actually been a lot of fun, and because it's online, my teacher isn't, watching me level flour every 5 seconds. I can measure my flour however I want to, which has been really nice. I have gotten a lot of pretty great recipes out of it. A few good dinners too, not just baking. Some of the things I've made weren't so great, but that's fine. I also found out that I'm not good at making pancakes. I thought I would be because, pancakes seem easy. You mix the batter, you put it on the pan, and then you flip them. But they're really hard to make. And oh my gosh, it was so bad. On the outside of the pancakes, they looked fine, done, but as soon as you bit into them, batter went everywhere. So the middle was completely undone, completely raw. So my family had to put the pancakes that I made, and we had to heat them up in the oven to finish them up because I failed at fully cooking my pancakes. So that's a lot of fun. We're getting close to the end of the video now. Congratulations if you've made it this far. I genuinely, you deserve a golden star or something because this was all over the place. I kept having to record this in parts because I just kept not liking what I was saying. So yeah, maybe if you liked that, you can give this a like. I mean, I'm not going to tell you what to do. You have free will. But yeah, give this a like. Let me know any suggestions. Oh my gosh, the video's not going anymore. Okay, have a good day. Bye. just thought I'd update you. Now I've finished the Percy Jackson and the Olympian series, and it was so good. Take back everything I said about it being bad. That was the best series I have ever read.